Hi, my name's Ian Watt. I'm the Deputy Vice-Chancellor International at the University of Technology in Sydney.
Vice President Watt. So could you tell about your experience? How do you feel about your attending this 2019 Chongqing Talents Conference?
Sure. I didn't expect it to be quite as huge as it is. It's been really interesting to listen to all the very high-level speakers, and probably the single message I take out from this morning so far is how important, the level of importance that the local government here, the Chongqing government, places on the development of talent. Really, they're very explicitly putting it right at the top of their agenda, and I think that's a wonderful policy.
Yeah, nice to hear that also. And do you have actually some suggestions on Chongqing? Actually, we are doing these efforts, right, to attract more talents. Do you have any suggestion on that?
Well, I mean, my area of expertise is around universities, so my ideas would be about what universities might be able to do. And I think one of the things that is quite important is university here in Chongqing need to build a distinctive identity. So quite often it's quite hard to tell one Chinese university from another Chinese university. They tend to be modelled very similar to each other. And I think if Sichuan University, Chongqing University, Southwestern University, if these universities can build a distinctive identity of their own, they'll find it much easier to attract other universities to collaborate with them.
I see. So when, back to your university, right, when you are or in your country, when you are training these talents, let's say, what are the qualities you think that are important, and also we can, from Chongqing side, can also draw experience from that?
So for us, the most important thing in any university is the culture in the university. And so we spend, as leaders at our university, we spend a lot of time focusing on building that culture in the university, where the academics feel that they have a license to think and be creative and be innovative, where they can connect with people in industry, where the students are connected to industry. But the whole idea is that the academics and the researchers don't feel restrained. They can research anything, and the idea is for the academics to be able to pursue what they're curious about. It's not just driven by funding, it's driven by what are the interesting problems. And our universities moved very quickly up the world rankings, fundamentally based on us encouraging our staff to do research in areas where their interest lies.
I understand. Yeah, that's very nice. And also, after attending this conference and also this afterwards the round table, right? Do you have get some inspiration or plans in your mind? Maybe you would like to carry out back home, and also possibly related with Chongqing.
Well, the first thing I'd like to do would be go back and tell the Australian government that they should be investing and prioritising the development of talents and academics and researchers in the same way that the government here is doing, because I think it's a very far-seeing policy which will pay off in the long term, not just for Chongqing but for the whole of southwestern China, where Chongqing is going to be very important. The other thing that I'm learning that I take back is that there was quite an interesting discussion from one of the academics this morning about, he made the point that one or two really good people are going to make a lot more difference than a few average people. And so the idea we'll take back is we do need to make sure we've got those really brilliant people who change the game. So it's not changing, it's not marginal improvement. You've got to do things that do a big step change. And I think that's a very interesting point.